Coach, entering year 6 in Manhattan, I think you'll agree that it's flown by, but I'm curious, when you took this job and you had goals and aspirations and a vision for what you wanted this thing to look like, if I would have told you you're where you're at now, entering 2024, is it about what you expected, further along, not where you want it to be?
No, it's right on pace, honestly. It's hard to believe that this is year 6. Coach Riley and I were talking about that when camp opened, about how quickly it's gone. And we've had a Big 12 championship, which I don't know if everybody saw coming. I think we did as a staff in a locker room, because we thought we had a really good team that year. And then we've continued to make steps. You know, last year we won 9 games, let a couple slip, but had a really good football team and have nothing to be ashamed about with 9 wins. And then we have a lot of guys returning. We have a lot of new guys, but I'm excited going into year 6, especially with the new league. It's such a wide open race.
We've talked about it being a developmental program, and it is. But yet on the same note, you want to get big time commits and recruits, which you guys have done. But I'm curious how you balance these two things. It's never a bad thing to have a freshman who's ready to play, but yet still kind of having this thing built around developing.
It has to be a developmental program for us, and the bulk of our roster is going to be here 3, 4, 5 years, still a few 6-year guys. But we got to adapt and adjust, and for that it's adding a transfer here and there with the young incoming guys we were playing, Avery last year or Jacob Parrish the year before. You want freshmen to come in and make an impact and have a role, and I know that's what they want, is to come in and have an impact. But for the most part, yeah, it's still got to be guys that are here. That's the core of your locker room.
Damian Alalio getting a lot of reps, even some with the ones right now at defensive tackle. What kind of a work ethic has he had, just to kind of, to me, he is Kansas State. He just shows up and gets to work.
Absolutely, and we see him as a starter. He and Uso, we see them both as starters. I thought when Uso got hurt last year, Damian really stepped up, gained even more confidence. He already was a good football player. Then he realized, man, I can play a lot of snaps and play at a high level. Damian was one of our best vocal leaders. I mean, he's learned from Eli Huggins. He's learned from Cooper Beebe.
Is DJ Giddens maybe the quietest guy you've ever coached?
Probably pretty close. But he's just a warrior. He's a winner. Great work ethic. He says enough. Trust me, he says enough, and his voice speaks volumes when he does speak. He's healthy and ready to go, and we're excited for him to have a great season.
Let me ask you this, because, and this is a question I probably wouldn't have asked a few years ago, but given the portal and the roster turnover that is in college athletics, did you have to have a conversation with DJ when you're going to bring in a guy like Dylan to make sure that he strikes me as a guy that's low maintenance enough that he wouldn't run away, but is that something you bring up?
Yeah, you're right on both sense. Yes, we had a conversation because we wanted to bring in competition, and Dylan's great competition, and it's going to be a big factor for us. But DJ's pretty confident in his abilities too, and there's room for both. You can't just have one of anything in this game. You better have multiple guys, and that's could be a kicker, it could be a quarterback, could be an offensive lineman or a running back. Yeah, DJ was fine with it.
Has there been a moment in fall camp or throughout the summer, whatever, where Avery Johnson has done something that just left you and you just said, yeah, we got our guy?
You get those moments every practice. Coach Wells has done a phenomenal job with him as far as continuing to challenge him as well. You got to realize he started really one game, and so he's got great confidence. We have great confidence in him. We've got great belief in him. He's got great belief in getting more and more comfortable with our system. But he's just a true sophomore, and so we need to keep giving him different pictures. And I would, if you'd ask Avery, the looks that our defense has given him every day with a lot of veterans in that back 7 is challenging him. And I think that's what he likes and that's what he needs, because we've got a lot of guys in the back end that have played an awful lot, and they're making Avery better.
Opposing Big 12 fan bases are furious that there's yet another Lockett at Kansas State. They can't believe it. What have you seen from him this fall? Because he's had a few flashes even in practice.
He's been really good, and I appreciate what Sterling did last year, because he was on the scout team when we thought maybe he was close, and but he just worked and worked and worked. He caused us big time problems down on the scout team last year. He'll be a factor this year. We have probably 6, 7, 8 wide receivers that can play. He's one of them, and so he's gonna play, and I'm excited about him because he's playing with a ton of confidence. Great route runner, great hands. He's very shifty.
How surprised are you that Cooper Beebe might have a starting job in year 1 in the NFL?
I'm not surprised at all. That you draft a guy high like they did him. They were grooming him to be the guy, and he's doing a really good job, and I'm excited. He's going to play a lot of football. There's a bunch of guys in that class who are going to play a lot of football in this first year.
If you weren't coaching football, what would Chris Klieman be doing?
That's a good question that I never have a chance to really think about, because at my age, and I gain another year this year, and I'll be 57 this fall, I don't know anything else. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of us in my age group, and Lance is one of those, that's all we know is to do this. And we love being around the guys, and love the competitiveness, and we love making an impact on guys. I mean, that's the fun thing. I can't think of doing anything else.
All right, Coach. Appreciate your time. Good luck this fall.
Okay, thanks a bunch.